Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2020p Salt River Bay, Washington Quarter. This coin might just be hiding in your pocket change and could be worth a lot more than you think. So, let's explore its history, unique features, and why it might be worth big money. The Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve, located in the U.S. Virgin Islands, is an area rich in natural beauty and historical significance. In 2020, the U.S. Mint honored this incredible site by releasing the Salt River Bay Quarter as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Let's take a closer look at the design of this stunning coin. The reverse side features a red mangrove tree, which symbolizes the rich natural resources of Salt River Bay. The design captures the unique ecology and the importance of preserving such beautiful places. On the obverse side, we have the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Now, what's special about the 2020p Salt River Bay Quarter? The P Mint mark indicates that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these quarters were produced, certain factors can make specific coins more valuable. For instance, coins with pristine conditions, known as mint state coins, or those with unique errors can fetch a higher price in the collector's market. So, how much is a 2020p Salt River Bay Quarter worth? Typically, these coins are worth face value if found in circulation. However, if you have a mint state coin, especially one graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, the value can jump significantly. For example, an MS-67 graded quarter could be worth around $20 to $30. But if you happen to find one with a unique error or in a higher grade like MS-68, the value could soar to several $100s. Wondering how you can find these valuable quarters? Start by searching through your pocket change, coin rolls from the bank, or even coin dealers. Pay close attention to the coin's condition and look for any unusual features or errors. The 2020p Salt River Bay Washington Quarter is not just a piece of change, it's a piece of history that can hold significant value: $8 million. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this coin. Who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure worth big money. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin discoveries. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Happy hunting, and see you in the next video! Bonus tip for our dedicated viewers: always handle your coins with care. Use gloves to avoid oils from your hands damaging the coin's surface and store them in protective holders. Keeping your coins in top condition ensures they maintain their value over time. Stay curious, keep exploring, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the 2014p Everglades Washington Quarter Dollar, a coin that's not just a piece of pocket change but could be worth a lot more than you think. This beautiful quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and runs until 2021. Each coin in this series features a different national park or site, and the Everglades National Park in Florida was honored in 2014. Let's take a closer look at the design. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Joel Iskowitz and sculpted by Joseph Mena, showcases the stunning wildlife of the Everglades. You'll see an anhinga with spread wings on the left and a roseate spoonbill on the right. The level of detail is remarkable, capturing the essence of this unique and vital ecosystem. On the obverse side, we have the familiar portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan. This design has been a staple of the Washington Quarter since 1932, symbolizing continuity and tradition. The P Mint mark on this coin indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, let's talk about value: $3 million. While most 2014p Everglades quarters found in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can make these coins much more valuable to collectors. One major factor is the coin's condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a higher price. The grading scale for coins ranges from poor to mint state, with mint state, or MS, coins being in the best possible condition. A 2014p Everglades quarter in MS-67 or MS-68 condition can be worth significantly more, sometimes ranging from $50 to $100 or even higher at auction. Another aspect to consider is error coins. These are coins that have minting mistakes, like misstrikes or unusual die errors. Such errors can make a coin extremely valuable. For instance, a 2014p Everglades quarter with a significant error can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. If you're lucky enough to find one of these high-grade or error quarters, you could be sitting on a small treasure. Always consider getting your coins professionally graded and appraised to determine their true value. So, the next time you come across a 2014 P Everglades Washington quarter, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable piece of history in your hands. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories and numismatic treasures. See you next time, coin enthusiasts! Keep collecting and keep discovering! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2018 Voyageurs National Park Quarter Dollar. This coin might just be worth more than you think. If you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, stick around because this video is for you. The 2018 Voyageurs National Park Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, which started in 2010. This series honors national parks and sites across the United States. The Voyageurs National Park Quarter is the third release of 2018 and the 43rd overall in the series. Voyageurs National Park is located in northern Minnesota, known for its stunning waterways and forested landscape. The park is named after the French-Canadian fur traders, known as voyageurs, who traveled these waters in the 18th and 19th centuries. The quarter's design beautifully captures the essence of this historic and scenic park. On the reverse side of the coin, we see a common loon with a rock cliff in the background, reflecting the park's natural beauty. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington. Now, let's talk about the value of this quarter dollar, $6 million. While most quarters are worth just 25 cents, certain factors can make the 2018 Voyageurs quarter significantly more valuable. Key factors include the coin's condition, mint mark, and any unique errors or variations. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch higher prices. The mint mark is also crucial. The 2018 Voyageurs quarter was minted at the Philadelphia P, Denver D, and San Francisco S mints. Coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those in proof condition, tend to be more valuable. Error coins are another exciting aspect. Mis-strikes, off-center strikes, or coins with unusual errors can be worth big money to collectors. Always keep an eye out for these unique finds. So, what's the potential worth of a 2018 Voyageurs quarter? While circulated coins are usually worth their face value, uncirculated coins can sell for a few dollars. However, proof coins from the San Francisco Mint and error coins can be worth significantly more. Some error coins have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. If you think you have a valuable 2018 Voyageurs quarter, consider getting it graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. This can help determine its true value and make it more attractive to potential buyers. To wrap up, the 2018 Voyageurs National Park Quarter is not just a piece of change. It's a part of American history and a potential treasure for coin collectors. Always check your change and keep an eye out for those unique and valuable coins. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin stories and tips. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video. Remember, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Today, if you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1989 D Washington quarter dollar coin. Could this coin be worth big money? Let's find out. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin has become a staple in American currency and a favorite among collectors. Now, let's focus on our star of the day, the 1989 D Washington quarter. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint. In 1989, the Denver Mint produced over 896 million quarters, so this coin is relatively common. But what makes certain 1989 D quarters so special? It's all about the condition and rare errors. High-grade 1989 D quarters, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can be quite valuable. Coins in mint state condition, with no wear and flawless surfaces, are the ones that fetch higher prices at auctions. In fact, an MS67 graded 1989 D quarter can sell for over. But that's not all. Certain error coins from 1989 can be worth even more. Look out for misstrikes, doubled dies, or off-center errors. These rare anomalies can increase the coin's value $8 million. For example, A major error like a double die on the reverse can make your 1989 D quarter worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if your 1989 D quarter is valuable? First, examine the coin's condition. If it's in pristine, uncirculated condition, you might have something special. Second, check for any unusual features or errors. You might need a magnifying glass or a microscope for this. Remember, getting your coin professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC can help determine its true value. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1989 D Washington quarter dollar coin. If you have any of these coins at home, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a small fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin collecting tips and discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Feel free to adjust the script to match your style and the specific details of your video production. Good luck with your YouTube video! Today, if you're passionate about coins or just curious about those coins in your pocket, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history and potential value of the 1988 P Washington quarter dollar. Stick around because you might just have a small fortune hiding in your change jar. First, let's take a closer look at this iconic coin. The Washington quarter dollar has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The 1988 P Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P Mint mark. This coin is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, which means it has a pure copper core sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel. In 1988, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 562 million quarters. This was a time when the U.S. was seeing significant economic and technological changes, making these coins a little piece of history from that era. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1988 P Washington quarter potentially valuable. While most of these quarters are common, certain factors can significantly increase their worth. Coins with mint errors or in exceptional condition are what collectors are after. Look out for double die errors, where the design is accidentally doubled or off-center strikes. These errors can make a quarter worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $100s, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Condition is everything in coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with a higher grade indicating a coin in better condition. A 1988 P Washington quarter in uncirculated, mint state condition can fetch a premium. An uncirculated 1988 P quarter can be worth around. However, if you have a coin that grades MS 67 or higher, you could be looking at or more. So, how much is the highest selling 1988 P Washington quarter? One exceptional coin graded MS 68 by PCGS sold for an astonishing at auction. This shows that with the right coin, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always exciting to discover the hidden value $9 million. So check your pockets, your piggy banks, and that old jar of coins. You might just find a 1988 P Washington quarter worth big money. Thanks for watching, Coin Collector's Haven. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin in your change, and share your story with us. Feel free to tweak this script to better fit your style and the specific details you want to include. Happy filming! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1987 P Washington quarter dollar. This coin might just be worth more than you think, and we're here to explore its history, value, and what makes it so special. Let's get started. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, celebrating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1987 P Washington quarter, minted in Philadelphia, continues this iconic series. With a mintage of over 582 million, it's a common coin, but certain factors can make it quite valuable. So, what makes a 1987 P Washington quarter stand out? The key lies in its condition, rarity of errors, and overall demand among collectors. Let's break these down. First, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch higher prices, especially if they are in mint state, MS, condition. An MS 67 1987 P quarter can be worth around $100 or more, depending on the market. But it's not just about the condition. Error coins are where things get really interesting. Error coins are rare mistakes made during the minting process. For the 1987 P quarter, look out for off-center strikes, double dies, and clipped planchets. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One notable error to watch for is the double die obverse, where parts of the design appear twice. These errors can turn a regular quarter into a highly sought-after collector's item. Always inspect your coins closely or have them reviewed by a professional. Now, let's talk about the coin's overall value in today's market: $6 million. While most 1987 P quarters are worth just their face value of 25 cents, those in pristine condition or with unique errors can be worth a lot more. Regularly check auction sites and coin shops to see current prices and trends. A quick search on eBay or other auction sites shows that high-grade or era 1987 P Washington quarters can sell for impressive amounts. Keep an eye on these platforms to get a sense of what collectors are willing to pay. That's all for today's video on the 1987 P Washington quarter dollar. If you have one of these coins, take a closer look. You might just be sitting on a valuable piece of history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting tips and fascinating coin histories. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Feel free to adjust the script to better fit your style or add any additional details you find relevant. Happy filming! Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the 1972 Washington quarter dollar. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newbie, this coin holds some intriguing secrets. Let's uncover its value, history, and why it might just be worth big money. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design, created by John Flanagan, features the iconic profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. The 1972 Washington quarter is part of this long-running series. During this period, the coin was struck in large quantities, primarily for circulation. However, there are specific characteristics and variations that make some of these quarters highly sought after by collectors. The 1972 Washington quarter has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing 5.67 grams. The coin's diameter is 24.3 millimeters with a reeded edge. There are three main mint marks to look for: no mint mark for Philadelphia, D4 Denver, and S4 San Francisco. While most quarters from this year are common, certain variations and errors can significantly boost their value: $1 million. Now, let's talk about what can make a 1972 Washington quarter truly valuable. The most notable are the error coins. Here are a few to watch out for. This error features a noticeable doubling of the obverse design, particularly on the date and the inscriptions. These coins can fetch a high premium. Quarters struck off-center can be worth much more than face value, depending on the degree of the error. These are coins that have a curved clip missing from the edge. These errors are rare and can be valuable to collectors. High-grade coins, especially those in mint state, MS67 and above, can be worth significantly more. Grading by a professional service like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and provide an accurate value. So, what's the big money potential for a 1972 Washington quarter? Common circulated coins typically fetch around 25 cents to 50 cents. However, error coins and those in exceptional condition can command much higher prices. For example, a 1972 double die obverse in mint state can sell for several $100s or more. Off-center strikes and other errors can also reach impressive values at auction. Recently, a high-grade 1972 Washington quarter in MS67 condition sold for over $2,000. The key to unlocking this value is rarity and condition. Whether you're hunting through your pocket change or exploring coin shops, keep an eye out for those rare errors and high-grade 1972 Washington quarters. You might just have a valuable piece of history in your hands. Thanks for joining us on this coin journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more coin videos. Share your finds and stories in the comments below. Happy hunting, and may you strike it rich with your coin collection. This script provides a detailed and engaging overview of the 1972 Washington quarter dollar, highlighting its history, key characteristics, valuable varieties, and big money potential, making it perfect for a YouTube video aimed at coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Washington quarter dollar, specifically the P mint mark coins from 1889 to 2007. These coins have a rich history, and some can be worth big money. So, let's get started. The Washington quarter dollar was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. But did you know that some of these coins, especially those minted with a P mint mark, can be incredibly valuable? Before we dive into the values, let's take a quick look at the history. The Washington Quarter replaced the standing Liberty Quarter and was designed by John Flanagan. The obverse features a bust of George Washington, while the reverse originally displayed an eagle with outstretched wings. From 1932 to 1964, these quarters were made of 90% silver. But in 1965, due to the rising cost of silver, the composition was changed to a copper-nickel clad. However, certain years and mint marks, especially the P minted in Philadelphia, are highly sought after by collectors. The 1932 P Washington Quarter is one of the key dates for collectors. If you happen to have one in excellent condition, it could be worth thousands of dollars. A recent auction saw one sell for over $12,000. Condition is everything when it comes to coin values. $2 million dollars. Coins that are in mint state, meaning they show no signs of wear, are the most valuable. Look out for coins that are graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Another valuable year is the 1982 P Washington Quarter. Due to a minting error, many of these coins were struck without a mint mark. In high grades, these error coins can fetch hundreds of dollars. From 1999 to 2008, the U.S. Mint released the 50-state quarter series, which became incredibly popular with both collectors and the general public. Some of the P-minted state quarters, especially in pristine condition, can also be worth more than face value. One interesting coin from this series is the 2004 P Wisconsin Quarter. There are two major varieties known as the extra leaf high and extra leaf low. These error coins can be worth up to $1,500 depending on their condition. So, how do you know if your Washington Quarter is worth big money? First, check the date and mint mark. Then, inspect the condition. If it looks uncirculated, consider getting it professionally graded. And always be on the lookout for errors or varieties. Do you have any rare Washington Quarters in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and historical insights. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! This script combines historical context, specific examples of valuable coins, and tips for collectors, making it informative and engaging for your viewers. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1876 to 2006 D Washington Quarter dollar coin. This special edition coin isn't just a piece of history, but can also be worth big money. Stay tuned as we explore its rich history and potential value. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1876 to 2006 D Washington Quarter dollar was minted to commemorate the 230th anniversary of the United States independence. This coin is part of the State Quarters program, specifically honoring Colorado as it became the 38th state in 1876. The coin features the iconic image of George Washington on the obverse, with a unique design representing Colorado on the reverse. The obverse shows the familiar portrait of George Washington, which has been a staple since 1932. The reverse, however, is where things get exciting. It showcases the Rocky Mountains, a majestic representation of Colorado's stunning landscape, along with the state's nickname, Colorful Colorado. This quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint has a long history of producing high-quality coins, and this one is no exception. With its detailed engraving and significant historical context, this coin is a collector's dream. Now, let's talk value dollar. $73 million. Several factors influenced the value of the 1876 to 2006 D Washington Quarter dollar, including its condition, rarity, and demand. Coins in pristine condition, graded as mint state, MS, can fetch a higher price compared to those in circulated condition. For instance, an uncirculated coin with a high grade, like MS 67 or higher, can be worth significantly more than a circulated one. Some of these high-grade coins have been sold at auctions for impressive amounts, sometimes reaching into the hundreds of dollars. Rarity also plays a crucial role. While millions of these quarters were minted, specific variations and errors can make certain coins exceptionally rare and valuable. Look out for any minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or any unique features that weren't intended. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can be worth significantly more. On the market, the value of the 1876 to 2006 D Washington Quarter dollar can vary. Commonly, they might be worth a few dollars, but rare and high-grade specimens can fetch much higher prices. For example, a perfectly preserved quarter can reach values upwards of $200 or more, especially if it has a unique error or is a part of a high-grade collection. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1876 to 2060 Washington quarter dollar is a fascinating piece to add to your collection. Its historical significance and potential value make it a treasure worth seeking out. Be sure to check your collection or pocket change. You might just have a valuable coin waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin discoveries. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Happy collecting, everyone! Feel free to adjust the tone and details to better fit your style and audience. Today, we're diving into the rich history and potential value of the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains Washington quarter dollar. Is it worth big money? Let's find out. Released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, this coin commemorates the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee. It's the first quarter released in 2014 and the 21st overall in the series. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park, established in 1934, is renowned for its diverse wildlife, lush forests, and the mist that gives the mountains their name. This park is one of the most visited in the United States, attracting millions of nature lovers each year. The reverse of the coin features a rustic log cabin set among the vast wilderness, with a hawk soaring above. This design, by Chris Costello, captures the essence of the park's natural beauty and historical significance. The obverse, like all quarters in this series, features the iconic portrait of George Washington. Now, let's talk about the D-Mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. The 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter is one of millions minted, but certain factors can make specific coins more valuable. With over 231 million quarters minted in Denver, finding one in your change isn't rare. However, collectors seek out coins in pristine condition, especially those with unique errors or high grades from professional grading services. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can fetch significant premiums. An MS67 can sell for around, while an MS68, which is extremely rare, might sell for several $100s. Error coins, such as those with double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies, can also be valuable. These errors make each coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Recently, a 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter graded MS68 sold for over at auction. This shows that even modern coins can be worth big money under the right circumstances. So, if you come across a 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter, check its condition and look for any errors. It might just be worth more than face value $56 million. And always remember, the joy of coin collecting is in the hunt and the history behind each piece. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin videos. Happy collecting! Check out our other videos on rare coins and their fascinating histories. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for those treasures in your pocket change. That's your script for a YouTube video on the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains Washington quarter dollar. This script highlights its history, design, and potential value, while also engaging viewers with visual elements and a call to action. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter dollar. This coin is not just a piece of change you might find in your pocket, it's a slice of American history and could be worth big money. Stick around to find out why. First, let's talk about the history behind this iconic coin. The 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter was minted to commemorate the United States bicentennial, marking 200 years since the Declaration of Independence. The D-Mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver. What makes this coin special is its unique design. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, while the reverse showcases a colonial drummer, a torch encircled by 13 stars, symbolizing the original colonies. The colonial drummer on the reverse side was designed by Jack L. Ahr, a talented artist who won a national competition held by the U.S. Mint. This design captures the spirit of the American Revolution and the birth of a nation. The dual date 1776 to 1976 prominently displayed on the obverse marks this coin as part of the bicentennial series. Now let's get to the exciting part, the value $1 million. While the 1776 to 1976 Washington quarter is common in circulated condition and might only be worth its face value of 25 cents, there are several factors that can make it worth significantly more. Uncirculated coins in mint condition are the most valuable. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services can fetch a premium price. Coins with mint errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or missing elements, can be highly sought after by collectors and can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some bicentennial quarters were struck in 40% silver. These special editions are more valuable than their copper-nickel counterparts. Check the edge of the coin. A silver coin will not have the copper stripe visible in clad coins. Proof coins, which were struck with a special process to create a mirror-like finish, are also valuable. These were often sold in special sets and are less likely to have been circulated. Let's look at some real-life examples. Recently, an MS67 graded 1776 to 1976 D Washington quarter sold for over at auction. Another coin with a mint error sold for nearly. These are exceptional cases, but they show the potential value hidden in your pocket change. The 1776 to 1976 D Washington quarter is more than just a piece of change. It's a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. Check your collection and see if you have a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating coin stories and values. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! For more information on coin collecting and values, check out these resources. See you next time. Today, we're exploring the 1944 Washington quarter dollar, a coin that might just be worth a small fortune. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin quickly became a staple of American currency, with its classic depiction of the first president on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what makes the 1944 Washington quarter particularly special? Let's dive into its history and value. 1944 was a pivotal year in history, with World War II in full swing. Despite the turmoil, the United States continued to mint its coins. The 1944 Washington quarter was struck in 90% silver, a composition that continued until 1965, when the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel clad. Over 104 million Washington quarters were minted in 1944, across 3 different mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The mint mark, which indicates where the coin was produced, can be found just below the eagle on the reverse side. So, what makes a 1944 Washington quarter valuable? Several factors come into play, including its condition, mint mark, and any unique features or errors. Condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with higher grades fetching significantly higher prices. An uncirculated 1944 quarter, for instance, can be worth much more than one that's heavily worn. Mint marks also affect value. $2 million. Generally, the S mint mark coins from San Francisco tend to be more valuable due to their lower mintage numbers. But it's the rare errors and varieties that really excite collectors. Some of the most sought-after 1944 Washington quarters are those with mint errors, such as double dies, repunched mint marks, or off-center strikes. These coins can command high prices at auctions and among collectors. In recent years, high-grade 1944 Washington quarters and those with rare errors have sold for impressive sums. Some examples have fetched hundreds, even thousands of dollars. So, how can you determine if your 1944 Washington quarter is worth big money? First, check its condition and look for any unique features or errors. Consulting a professional coin grader or appraiser can also give you a more accurate assessment. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1944 Washington quarter is a fascinating piece of history and a potential treasure. So, go check your change, search your collections, and who knows? You might just have a valuable coin in your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Share your finds and thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, coin enthusiasts. Feel free to adjust and add any personal touches or additional information that you think might enhance the script for your audience. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1945 Washington quarter dollar. This coin isn't just a piece of history, it's a potential treasure worth big money. Stay tuned as we uncover its value, history, and why collectors are going crazy over it. Let's travel back to 1945. World War II was drawing to a close, and America was transitioning from a wartime economy. Amidst these significant changes, the United States Mint continued its production of the Washington quarter, a coin that had become a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1932. The Washington Quarter was first minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1945 edition, like its predecessors, features the iconic bust of Washington on the obverse side, designed by John Flanagan. Let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse side displays a left-facing profile of George Washington, with the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the minting year 1945. The reverse side showcases a majestic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing peace and strength. The words United States of America and quarter dollar frame the eagle. Now, onto the coin's specifications. The 1945 Washington Quarter is composed of 90% silver and 10% copper, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of 6.25 grams. This silver content is crucial in determining its value, especially given today's silver prices. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to the 1945 Washington Quarter for several reasons. One major factor is its silver content. But beyond its intrinsic value, the coin's condition, rarity, and historical significance play vital roles in its market value $3 million. Coins are graded on a scale from good G to mint state MS. A 1945 Washington Quarter in average circulated condition typically ranges from. However, those in higher grades, especially in mint state, can fetch significantly higher prices. For instance, a 1945 Washington Quarter in MS-65 condition can be valued at around. And those in MS-67 or higher? They can sell for several $100s or more at auctions. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for coins with minimal wear and strong luster. Quarters minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver and San Francisco carry a D or S, respectively. San Francisco minted quarters from 1945 are relatively scarcer. Coins with minting errors or unique varieties can be particularly valuable. Look out for double dies, repunched mint marks, or other anomalies. Coins with a strong historical background, like those minted during significant years, often carry a premium. Whether you're shopping at coin shows, online marketplaces, or local dealers, always buy from reputable sources. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coins, adding to their value and ensuring you're getting what you pay for. Keep up with market trends and stay informed about silver prices and auction results. And there you have it. The 1945 Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history with the potential to be worth big money. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories and tips. Share your thoughts and collections in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're exploring a coin that might just surprise you with its value and historical significance. Grab your magnifying glass and let's talk about the 1946 Washington Quarter. The 1946 Washington Quarter is a piece of American history that stands out, not just for its design but also for its intriguing value. Minted in the aftermath of World War II, this coin marks a significant transition in American numismatic history. Before we dive into its value, let's take a quick look at the history behind this quarter. The 1946 Washington Quarter was the first issue after the end of World War II and is part of the series that replaced the earlier standing Liberty Quarter design. Designed by John Flanagan, the Washington Quarter features a portrait of George Washington on the obverse, and an eagle in flight on the reverse. This design was created to honor America's first president and symbolize the strength and freedom of the nation. But what makes the 1946 Washington Quarter particularly interesting for collectors today? Let's talk value for $1 million. The 1946 Washington Quarter, in average circulated condition, is worth about $6 to $10. But hold on, this is where it gets exciting. Coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS-65 or higher, can fetch significantly more. You could be looking at a value of $50 to $150 for these higher grade specimens. Now, here's the real kicker. If you have a 1946 Washington Quarter that has been graded higher than MS-65 or has an exceptional strike, it could potentially be worth even more. In some rare cases, such coins have been sold for over $300, making them highly desirable among collectors. So, what should you look for when assessing the value of your 1946 Washington Quarter? The key factors include the coin's overall condition, any noticeable wear, and the quality of the strike. Coins with fewer blemishes, clear details, and strong luster are the most valuable. If you're lucky enough to own one of these quarters, Or if you spot one in your pocket change, make sure to get it professionally graded to determine its true value. A professional appraisal can uncover hidden gems that could be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the 1946 Washington Quarter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell for more exciting coin content. Got any questions or comments? Drop them below. I'd love to hear about your coin finds and collector stories. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore a coin that's more than just pocket change, the 1947 Washington Quarter. We'll uncover its rich history, why it's so valuable, and just how much it could be worth today. So, if you're a coin collector or just curious about rare finds, stick around. First, let's rewind to 1947. Post-World War II America was a time of great change and prosperity. The 1947 Washington Quarter was minted during this era, featuring the iconic design of President George Washington by John Flanagan. This design has been a staple of American quarters since 1932, marking the bicentennial of Washington's birth. The obverse of the 1947 quarter showcases Washington's profile, while the reverse features an eagle with a branch. The coin's composition is 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it that classic silver shine. But what sets the 1947 quarter apart from its counterparts? Well, it's all about rarity and condition. The 1947 Washington Quarter isn't as rare as some other years, but its value can still surprise you. In average circulated condition, you might find it worth around. However, if you have one in mint state, especially with higher grades like MS65 or above, the value can climb significantly. For the truly pristine examples, such as those with a grade of MS67 or higher, the value can skyrocket. Some collectors have paid upwards of or more for these high-grade specimens. The exact value depends on factors like the coin's mint mark, overall condition, and demand in the market. If you're on the hunt for a 1947 quarter, look for coins with minimal wear, no scratches, and a strong, clear strike. Keep an eye out for any subtle differences in design, as even the smallest details can make a big difference in value. $5 million. So, there you have it, the 1947 Washington Quarter, a coin with historical significance and a surprising value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this quarter is a great addition to any collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of our latest content. Have a 1947 quarter or another rare coin? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting. Feel free to tweak it to fit your style or add any additional details you think are important. Today, we're diving into a classic piece of American numismatic history, the 1948 Washington Quarter Dollar. We'll explore its fascinating history, why it's so valuable, and how it could potentially be worth big money. So, let's get started. First minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday, the Washington Quarter has become one of the most beloved coins in American history. The 1948 version is especially noteworthy. But why is this particular year so special? 1948 was a significant year for the United States. It was the first year after World War II that the Washington Quarter was struck in large numbers. The minting process had resumed its full capacity, marking a return to normalcy and the beginning of the post-war economic boom. The 1948 Washington Quarter features the iconic portrait of George Washington designed by John Flanagan, and the reverse showcases a majestic eagle perched on a branch. The design reflects both strength and stability, values that were particularly resonant in the post-war era. This quarter is made of 90% silver and 10% copper, weighing in at 6.25 grams. It has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters. While these specifications are standard for Washington quarters of the time, it's the coin's condition that significantly impacts its value. $6 million. Coins in mint state, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, can fetch impressive sums at auction. A 1948 Washington Quarter in excellent condition, with minimal wear and a strong strike, can be worth anywhere from a few hundred to over $1,000. In recent years, the 1948 Washington Quarter has seen some remarkable sales. For example, quarters graded MS66 or higher have sold for several $1,000s. So, if you have one in pristine condition, it might be worth getting it appraised. To wrap up, The 1948 Washington Quarter is a fascinating piece of history with significant value potential, especially for collectors looking for high-quality examples. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a valuable addition to any collection. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content on rare coins and collectibles. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you own a 1948 Washington Quarter yourself. See you next time. Stay tuned for more fascinating coin stories and tips right here on channel name. Feel free to tweak the script according to your style or any additional details you want to include. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1949 Washington Quarter. This coin has a rich history and could be worth big money. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about coins, stay tuned. Let's start with a bit of history. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The coin features a portrait of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. By 1949, the coin had become an established part of American currency. Now, why is the 1949 quarter so special? During this period, the U.S. Mint was producing quarters in large quantities. However, some years, like 1949, saw slightly lower mintage compared to other years, which adds to the coin's rarity. The 1949 Washington Quarter had a total mintage of approximately 7.9 million coins. While this isn't an exceptionally low number, it's worth noting that not all quarters from this era are created equal. There are no major varieties or errors associated with the 1949 Washington Quarter, but its value is driven by its condition and rarity. High-quality examples, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can command significant premiums. Coins that have been preserved in exceptional condition are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch much higher prices at auction. So, if you have a 1949 Washington Quarter in pristine shape, you might be sitting on a valuable piece of history. To wrap up, the 1949 Washington Quarter is a fascinating coin with historical significance and potential value $7 million. Whether you're a collector or just starting out, this quarter is worth keeping an eye on. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Drop any questions or comments about the 1949 Washington Quarter below. Until next time, happy collecting! Today we're diving into the fascinating world of American numismatics. If you're a fan of rare coins and their stories, you're in for a treat. In this video, we're exploring the 1950 Washington Quarter, a coin that might just surprise you with its value and history. Let's get started. Here it is, the 1950 Washington Quarter. At first glance, it might seem like just another vintage coin, but there's more to this piece of American currency than meets the eye. Let's first take a look at its history. The Washington Quarter was first issued in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The design, featuring a portrait of Washington by John Flanagan, has remained largely unchanged. By 1950, this coin had become a staple in American coinage, but it's the specific 1950 issue that we're focusing on today. The 1950 quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint struck the majority of the coins that year, while the Denver and San Francisco mints produced significantly fewer. If you're trying to identify your coin, look for the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. A D indicates Denver, an S signifies San Francisco, and no mark means Philadelphia. Each mint mark affects the coin's rarity and value. Now, let's talk value $8 million. The 1950 Washington Quarter is particularly notable for a few reasons. While most 1950 quarters are relatively common and valued around a few dollars in average condition, there are exceptions. The key to its big money potential lies in its condition and mint mark. For instance, a 1950s Washington Quarter in mint state condition can command a premium, often reaching into the hundreds of dollars. In fact, well-graded examples of this coin can fetch upwards of $500 or more, especially if they come with a professional grading certification from services like PCGS or NGC. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1950 quarter is the 1950 S over D error. This rare variety occurs when a coin intended for the Denver Mint was mistakenly struck with a San Francisco Mint die, resulting in a subtle but valuable error. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, you could be looking at a value in the thousands. To wrap things up, the 1950 Washington Quarter, while not the rarest coin out there, holds a special place for collectors and can be quite valuable depending on its mint mark and condition. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. Did you find this video helpful? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome coin content. And if you have a 1950 Washington Quarter or any other rare coins, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to fit your style and the specifics of your channel. Good luck with your video. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1951 Washington Quarter. This coin might just be hiding a lot more value than you think. Stick around as we uncover its history, significance, and why it could be worth a substantial amount of money. The 1951 Washington Quarter, minted by the Denver Mint, is part of the Washington Quarter series that began in 1932. But what makes this particular year and mint mark so special? The Washington Quarter was first introduced to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. Designed by John Flanagan, this coin features a left-facing bust of Washington on the obverse and an eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. It's a classic design that's remained largely unchanged over the years. In 1951, the Denver Mint struck about 20 million quarters. That might sound like a lot, but not all of these quarters are created equal. The 1951 can be particularly valuable, especially in higher grades. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The 1951 Washington Quarter is worth significantly more in higher grades like MS-65 or MS-66. In these pristine conditions, this coin can fetch several $1,000s at auction, though not the rarest quarter. Finding a 1951 in high grade is not easy. As with all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Look for quarters with sharp details, no wear, and minimal marks. Collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved pieces to complete their sets or to invest in. In recent years, high-grade 1951 Washington quarters have sold for impressive sums. For example, a coin in MS-66 condition can sell for around or even more depending on the market $9 million. To sum it up, the 1951 Washington Quarter is more than just a piece of change, it's a valuable collectible with potential for significant returns. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye out for this coin in excellent condition could be a smart move. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1951 Washington Quarter, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you never miss an update on valuable coins and collectibles. See you next time. Feel free to adjust the script to match your style and channel's tone. Good luck with your video. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we're focusing on a gem from the mid-20th century, the 1952 Washington Quarter Dollar. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, you'll want to stick around for this one. So, let's get started. The 1952 Washington Quarter Dollar is part of the series that began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features a profile of Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But what makes the 1952 edition so special? To understand the significance of the 1952 Washington Quarter, let's take a quick trip back to the early 1950s. The post-war era was a time of prosperity in America, and coins from this period reflect a sense of optimism and growth. The 1952 quarter was minted during a time when the U.S. was experiencing economic expansion and innovation. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. For most people, a 1952 Washington Quarter Dollar might seem like a common find, but depending on its condition, it could be worth quite a bit. Here's a quick breakdown of the value based on coin grades. But there's more to this coin than just its market value $1.1 million. The 1952 Washington Quarter also has historical significance due to its place in the broader context of American coinage. This year marked a continuation of a series that celebrates the legacy of George Washington, one of the most important figures in U.S. history. Collectors particularly value the 1952 quarter for its design and historical context. The design of Washington's profile, combined with the eagle on the reverse, represents a timeless symbol of American strength and unity. So, if you come across a 1952 Washington Quarter, it's worth taking a closer look. Whether you're an avid collector or just a curious enthusiast, this coin could be a valuable addition to your collection. And remember, the value can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1952 Washington quarter dollar, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their histories. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you've come across any interesting coins yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script based on your style and any additional details you want to include. Today, we're spotlighting a classic coin that's capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1953 Washington quarter dollar. The 1953 Washington quarter was minted during a fascinating period in American history. As the 1950s unfolded, the United States was experiencing post-war prosperity and a burgeoning sense of optimism. The coin itself reflects the era's stable economic climate and growing national pride. Let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1953 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the obverse features a striking portrait of Washington, while the reverse showcases an eagle perched on an olive branch. What sets the 1953 apart from its counterparts is its mint mark. Located just below the eagle on the reverse, the D signifies that this quarter was minted in Denver. The 1953 is a key piece for collectors due to its relatively low mintage compared to other years in the series. Now let's talk numbers. The 1953 Washington quarter had a mintage of around 34 million coins. While that might sound like a lot, it's actually on the lower end for quarters from this era. This rarity has contributed to its value increase $1.2 million. In terms of value, the 1953 Washington quarter can range significantly based on its condition. In average circulated condition, you might find these quarters worth anywhere from $5 to $10. However, if you have a coin in uncirculated or mint state condition, especially with high grades like MS65 or higher, you could see values reaching upwards of $100 or more. Exceptional specimens, particularly those with full bell lines or pristine details, can fetch even higher prices. Auction records have shown these rare pieces commanding significant sums, sometimes exceeding. Collectors are drawn to the 1953 Washington quarter not only for its historical significance but also for its potential as an investment. The combination of its relative rarity, historical context, and the appeal of Washington's portrait makes it a coveted item in the coin collecting community. So, if you're lucky enough to come across a 1953 Washington quarter, make sure to give it a closer look. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is a fascinating piece of American history that could potentially be worth big money. Thanks for tuning into your channel name. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1953 Washington quarter dollar, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. Have a coin you'd like us to feature? Drop it in the comments below. Until next time, keep on collecting and exploring the fascinating world of coins. See you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the script to match your channel's style and tone. Today, we're diving into a classic piece of American numismatic history, the 1954 Washington quarter dollar. Stick around as we uncover its fascinating history and why it might just be worth a small fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let's start with a bit of history. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1954, this coin was already a staple of American currency, featuring the iconic portrait of George Washington on the obverse and a majestic bald eagle on the reverse. The 1954 quarter was part of the series minted during the mid-20th century, a period marked by post-war prosperity and economic stability. However, its true value goes beyond just its historical context. So, why might the 1954 Washington quarter be worth big money? Well, it's all about its rarity and condition. Most 1954 quarters are not particularly rare, but certain factors can significantly increase their value $1.3 million. First, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from good to mint state. For a 1954 quarter to fetch a high price, it needs to be in excellent condition, ideally graded at MS65 or higher. Coins in these grades can command premium prices. Another key factor is mint mark variety. The 1954 Washington quarter was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Denver Mint mark is less common and can be worth more, especially in high grades. To give you an idea, while a standard 1954 Washington quarter might be worth around $5 to $10, a coin in MS-65 condition or higher can be valued anywhere from or more. And if you have a rare mint mark or an uncirculated coin, it could be worth even more. For those looking to find a valuable 1954 quarter in their collection or at a coin shop, here are a few tips. Always check the coin's condition carefully. Look for clean, crisp details and avoid coins with heavy wear or significant damage. Also, keep an eye on auction sites and coin dealers for those high-grade specimens. Rare finds do pop up, and with a bit of patience and persistence, you might score a gem. That wraps up our deep dive into the 1954 Washington quarter dollar. It's amazing how a simple coin can hold so much value and history. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more numismatic insights. And let us know in the comments if you have any 1954 quarters or if you've ever come across a valuable coin. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Feel free to adjust the timing or add any additional information you find relevant. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1974 Washington quarter. You might be thinking, a quarter from 1974? What's so special about that? Well, you're in for a treat. In this video, we'll explore the history of the 1974 Washington quarter, its value, and why this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth big money. Let's get started. The 1974 Washington quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design features a portrait of George Washington, facing left, and was created by John Flanagan. This iconic design has remained largely unchanged, except for some minor modifications over the years. By 1974, the Washington quarter was no longer in its early years of production, but it still carries a piece of history. The 1974 coin was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, it's the coins from the San Francisco Mint that often draw the most attention. These are known as proof coins, made specifically for collectors. Let's talk about mint marks. The 1974 quarters from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a D. San Francisco coins have an S mint mark and were struck as proofs, meaning they were specially made with higher quality and for collectors. Now, why might the 1974 Washington quarter be worth big money? There are a few key reasons. First, the proof coins from San Francisco are rarer and highly sought after. If you have a 1974 S-proof quarter in excellent condition, it could be worth between. Coins that have been graded as PR70 or in perfect condition can be valued even higher. Additionally, some 1974 quarters have been discovered with unusual errors, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes. These error coins are incredibly rare and can fetch a premium price at auctions. If you come across one of these, it could potentially be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the severity and type of the error. To determine the value $1.4 million, you'll need to consider its condition, mint mark, and any potential errors. The value can range from a few dollars to several thousand, especially if it's a proof coin with a rare error. If you believe you have a valuable 1974 Washington quarter, it's always a good idea to get it appraised by a professional numismatist. They can help you understand its true value and provide guidance on the best way to preserve and possibly sell your coin. So there you have it, a deep dive into the 1974 Washington quarter. Remember, the value of a coin is not just in its face value but in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and let us know in the comments if you have any interesting quarters in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Today, we're diving into a coin that's often overlooked but has some fascinating history and surprising value, the 1975 Washington quarter. Stick around to find out why this coin could be worth more than you might think. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. The design, featuring Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse, was created by John Flanagan. The 1975 Washington quarter was part of the standard circulation coinage and didn't introduce any major changes in design. By 1975, the U.S. Mint was producing these quarters with the familiar design, and there were no special features in its appearance that distinguished it from other quarters of the time. But don't let its common look fool you, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. In 1975, the Mint produced over 800 million Washington quarters, which means that finding one in circulation is not particularly rare. However, the value of a 1975 Washington quarter can vary depending on a few factors. There are no known major varieties or errors for the 1975 Washington quarter, which makes this coin primarily a collector's item based on its condition and mint mark. So, what's the real value of the 1975 Washington quarter? In general, circulated coins are worth face value, or slightly more, depending on their condition. However, if you have an uncirculated or high-grade 1975 quarter, it could be worth more. Some collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins in pristine condition. For instance, a 1975 quarter in MS65 or higher grade can fetch between in the open market. And if you have a 1975 S-proof coin, it can be worth even more, typically ranging from depending on its condition and market demand. To determine the value of your 1975 Washington quarter, start by examining its condition. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins with higher grades have sharp details, no visible wear, and a shiny appearance. Using a magnifying glass can help you inspect the coin more closely. If you think your coin might be a high-grade specimen, consider having it professionally graded by a coin grading service to get an accurate assessment. As with many collectibles, market trends can fluctuate. While the 1975 Washington quarter might not make you a millionaire, it's still a valuable piece for coin enthusiasts and collectors. Keeping an eye on the market and maintaining your coin in good condition can help maximize its value. $1.5 million. And that wraps up our look at the 1975 Washington quarter. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos on rare and interesting coins. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Feel free to adjust the script to fit your channel's style and add any personal touches.